Hello everyone, I'm Mike Coleman and we welcome you to Mike Coleman Online. Here's the thought. When Paul wrote the second letter to the church at Corinth, he said in one part in there a very interesting phrase. It's often misinterpreted. Not that how we say it's wrong, but it has such a deeper meaning than what we give it. And that is when it says, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Now, we always use that to challenge a man and a woman that are about to be married and spend the rest of their life together. I've often used it to challenge people that were going in business with others who perhaps were not believers themselves. So there is true in that an unequal yokeness. But it goes beyond that. If you go back to the culture and the time that was written, it has a meaning that it's so easy for us to overlook. Biblical times were affected by two things outside of Christianity, really. One was the influence of the Roman Empire. The other is the influence of the Hellenization of the Roman Empire. What was the Hellenization? Helen of Troy. That was the Greek Empire. And while the Roman Empire conquered with military might, they brought with them the influence, the values, the morality, the thinking of the Greek Empire. And part of that was, there were actually some good things in there. And one of the things that was so strong in the Hellenization of the Roman Empire is always make certain you surround yourself with people that believe in you. Paul obviously saw an incredible value in that statement. And when he wrote his second letter to the church at Corinth, he mentions that. He references that. He references a pagan writing. He references a pagan value. And so often what would happen is the Jews and even the Christians, they would do everything they could to distance themselves from anything that looked like the Hellenization of the church, or the Hellenization of Judaism. And what happened is this great, incredible value was lost. I'm so glad that Paul went back and picked this up. I'm so glad he talked to us about it. And what basically Paul was saying, true, make certain that when you may marry someone that is of the same faith. When you go into business with someone, make certain that it's someone that is of the same faith. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. And of course, we all know the imagery of two oxen that are different sizes being yoked together and how awkward that is. Or two oxen, one is wild and one is tame. That's a disaster waiting to happen. But think about this. It's important to surround yourself with people that believe in you, people that are believers in you, people that will encourage you, people that will unconditionally stand with you and walk with you and support you and love you and support you and fight for you. Those are also the kinds of people that Paul was talking about in his letter to the church at Corinth. Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Don't run with people who are going to put you down. Don't run with people who make cheap jokes at your expense. Don't run around with people who, in order to build themselves up, they have to put you down. You're more important to that. You're stronger than that. You are better than that. And so I encourage you, in your inner circle, make certain that it's filled with people who love you, who believe in you, who will stand with you, who will fight the good fight of faith with you, because it's so important that we be yoked with those who are believers, not only in God, but in us. God bless you. I pray that you walk in the presence and the joy and the anointing of the Lord today. Take care. Bye-bye.